live with Lisa of Raw Food Romance. Both of us are in the plant-based bundle, which is happening right now. And since Thanksgiving is coming very soon, so I thought we will talk a little bit about how to be vegan and raw vegan during Thanksgiving, some tips on social situations, and also what are the ebooks and courses that you can get in the plant-based bundle to prepare you for Thanksgiving and the holidays. Okay, let me just pin the comment here and then pin it. Yeah. All right. Okay. So while we wait for Lisa to come in, maybe I'll just tell you what my offerings are in the plant-based bundle. I have a raw vegan online course on Christmas showstoppers. So you will get, and I'm very excited because it has the beet Wellington, raw vegan beet Wellington recipe in it. So you'll get a PDF recipe ebook booklet for you to follow along the step-by-step recipes. And I also have videos for you to, so you know how to make the actual recipe. Yeah, and then I also have my A Taste of Indonesia course, and that one, yeah, is all my favorite Indonesian food because as you may or may not know, I specialize in raw vegan Asian cooking. So I have traveled to Indonesia many times for my work when I was in corporate, and yeah, so I've recreated all those favorite Indonesian dishes, including rendang, nasi goreng, mee goreng, kecap manis, into raw vegan recipes. So you can get that course in the bundle as well. Oh, okay, Lisa is here. Let me just accept her request. Hello, Sazali. Yeah, let's see if this works. It should. Okay, looks like him. All right. I can see you.
Oh, it's so good to see you again.
Yes, hi, Lisa.
Hi. This is awesome.
Yes. And I'm so excited that you're going to try out my beet Wellington recipe.
We are epically excited about it because that's why I love the bundles so much, because we get, it pushes us outside our comfort zone.
Yeah.
And even though we love our recipes, we also love other people's recipes.
Yes.
And yours are some of our absolute favorites.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, you have like such an epic flavor profile with your recipes, so we know anything that we make from you is going to be absolutely delicious. So.
Oh. I'm excited to see how it turns out. It does take a bit of planning though, because it's a couple of components. So yeah, just I don't have the timestamps like the way you have your timestamps for your holiday menu. Yeah, but yeah, it just takes some planning. So maybe let's just start off if you can just introduce yourself very briefly, just in case there are one or two who are new here, and then we can go into talking about what's up for Thanksgiving, how we as vegans or raw vegans can still enjoy it together with our friends and family, and how all the the courses and ebooks in the bundle will help with that as well.
All right, so to start, for those who don't know, my name is Lissa and my Instagram is Raw Food Romance, and I love to create recipes, the wraps, the tacos, all kinds of goodies. And I have contributed, along with my husband, Nate, we have a total of 12 different items in the bundle. So it's a massive, amazing way to get a lot of our content. And we've got, like I said, the wraps book, the taco book. I'm going to see if I can think of them all because there's 12. So wraps, tacos, party food. This is the appetizer book. There's Make It Raw Volume 2 that I wrote with Chef AJ.
Yeah.
Holiday Menu Volume 1 that has the quiche recipe in it.
Yeah, I made that.
It's so good. Holiday Menu 2, which is brand new. We just released it for this bundle. And that one has like the pumpkin mushroom loaf and the
Yeah.
avocado tart. Those are some really epic recipes too. Then we have Nate's Dude Food ebook, which is a choose your own adventure raw vegan recipe book. There's his Alive book teaching you how to grow sprouts and microgreens. There is my Checkmate Your Cravings video course, his microgreens video course, his kitchen essentials video course, and did I mention the nice cream book?
Oh, you haven't? Yeah. So Inside Scoop as well.
The nice cream book. So that's all 12. And our content alone is worth over $460 in the bundle. And then there's your content, which is worth a lot too.
Yeah.
So
over 100. Yeah. I think 60 and 70. So how much does that? 130 maybe?
Yeah. So just between you, myself, and my husband, we've got like almost $500 or over, well over $500 worth of content, and people paying $50 for it. So it's a great way to get our content.
Yeah, guys, check out the link in either one of our bios for the link to the plant-based bundle. It's happening right now and it ends on the 27th of November. And please don't come to us on the 28th begging us to extend it, because that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, I know that's the one catch to the bundles, is it's only here for a certain amount of time. And we get so many people who said, oh, I was watching you on a live and I meant to go get it and then I didn't. And you know how it is. Thanksgiving comes along and we've got other things going on and we forget to buy these things that we really want to. So we will not be offended if you leave this live to go buy the bundle right now so you don't forget about it later on. So head over to the link in our bios, go grab the bundle. But yeah, I'm really excited. I was so happy when you contributed your Christmas course. I was so excited to try that Wellington, and we're gonna make it. We're gonna start it tomorrow.
Cool. Yeah, and we just had your tacos yesterday. That was so much fun.
Oh my gosh. I love that you said that Oz wants to have Taco Tuesday every Tuesday.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He's like, it's Taco Tuesdays. It's not just Taco Tuesday, it's days.
Oh, I love that. Hey, yeah, that's so cool. What are your favorite recipes from the taco book? Because you said you tried them all already.
Yeah, I tried them all. Oh my god. Because wow, what I really like was your low-fat carrot crumbles, because you know, when I first, taco is like, raw vegan tacos is like something quite common in the raw food world. And when I first learned how to make it, this is like way back in 2014 or something like that, it was very heavy. It was always made with walnuts. Yeah, but I like this one because yours is and yeah, if you search online, people always just, you know, it's all taco meat is always walnut meat. So I like the whole idea of you using carrots instead, and then it's low fat, so it doesn't feel heavy, you see. After you eat it, you still feel so light and refreshing. So that's what I really like. I like your cheese sauces as well. So I mean, you have your sour cream in it and your nacho cheese sauce, and I've made that so many times. So this time I made your red, gold, and green hard shells, and then I made the low-fat crumbles. This was for yesterday, and then I made your classic tomato salsa, and then for the, did I lose your audio?
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay, great. And then for the sauce, I decided I should try something else from the plant-based bundle, because if not, then it will just become the raw food romance bundle. Yeah. So there's quite a number of cheese sauce recipes in the bundle as well, the plant-based bundle. So there was one from veganrecipes.com. They also have a 33 Thanksgiving recipe ebook. Yeah. In there. So I took one of the cheese sauce recipes from there as well. So we made that. So yeah, I like the idea of your low-fat carrot crumbles. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then the you know, the shells, because ours is like, oh my god, this is so crunchy. He really, I guess, you know, because he eats some cooked food as well, right? So I think he forgets that these are all raw vegan, even Even then, that day I made him the wrap, and I was like, "Ha! I'm gonna make wraps every day. Then you have to be raw vegan every day." And he was like, "Oh my god, it's raw. You're right. It's a trap."
I love that so much. I know it's really cool to see so many people who eat maybe a lot of cooked vegan stuff or whatever, embracing a lot of the raw recipes and
Yeah.
including more raw into their diet. Because I know, just like you, we're here to inspire people to add more raw into their
Mm-hmm.
diet, whether they want to go all raw or not, that's their choice. But we want more people to eat more raw, right? So it's really
Yeah.
fun when you have fun recipes like the wraps and the tacos and like your dishes as well, like different cool ways to get more raw food into your life. Like there's so many options out there and it's nice to see. I love seeing people tag me in their pictures too when they make recipes because I get to see what they're enjoying, which ones they make. So yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to read out a comment because someone said something. Oh yeah, 510 Jules said, exciting gifts that I'm so happy I bought from you, creative, enjoyable ladies and gents. Oh, so sweet. Thank you.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, it's such an amazing deal that like you're getting over $3,500 worth of content from
Yep.
like there's over 130 things in there too for
Yeah.
50 bucks.
Yeah.
That's it. Like it's a great way to get more content. And another thing that's really cool is that if you put your friend's email address in when you buy it, but you use your payment option, it can send the bundle to your friends as well. So if you wanted to
Ah.
gift it, like over the holidays, you wanted to gift it to somebody who's interested in plant-based food and raw food, like this is a great way to use a gift, right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm excited today. Today I'm going to be prepping for Thanksgiving tomorrow, and I've chosen like three recipes from the bundle to make. So I'm going to make a salad from Better Food Guru. So I think she's known as Sarah, and she has a meal plan app, and she's so with the bundle you get actually three you get access to the meal planner app for 3 months, and I think she has 100 plus vegan recipes there. And she has loads of salad recipes because she's very well known as the salad queen. And so I'm going to make her autumn kale salad from there. And then I also want to have cheese and crackers. So we have I've already made there's a cheese recipe from the ebook Raw. It's from Art of Raw Food. Yeah, I've made a few of his. I've made his seeded bread recipe previously, and I've made one more recipe from him. So I really like his ebook because he's like, he used to run a legit raw food restaurant, right? So he has a lot of good recipes in there. So I'm gonna make the cheese from there. And then I'm going to try out Lori Wellness. I think Lori Laundry Wellness, flax crackers, from her ebook as well. So yeah, I'm quite excited to do that.
Oh,
So I'm going to be like busy, busy, busy today, preparing for tomorrow.
I know. Yeah, we are equally excited. I haven't done as much prep as you have on the subject because
Yeah, because I'm ahead of you because it's
yeah,
already Wednesday morning for me. So Thanksgiving is already like tomorrow for me. So I have to be ahead.
right, exactly. I think for number one, for sure, we're making your beet Wellington. That is like a given, 100%. I
Mm.
was also thinking of making my cozy stuffing
Oh,
that is,
I've made that before as
yeah,
well.
that one
Last
is so
Thanksgiving.
good. So we're gonna make that, and I think we might make a mushroom gravy as well from that book. And then I also want to dive in, just like you did, and see what other kinds of maybe another salad that we could
Yeah.
make that could go with that. Because it's just gonna be Nate and I. We're trying to have a low key Thanksgiving this year. We're gonna go all out for Christmas. Obviously, we have some friends coming, so we're gonna have like a big Christmas feast. And that's another thing too for people who maybe don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but they celebrate Christmas or whatever.
Yeah.
Like get the bundle now so you have the recipes for next month. right? Because you won't be able to get this after the 27th.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's right. That's right. They can get it now and then prep for next month. Yeah, so Guy Lenaroy.ca asks how long the links stay active after buying the bundle.
Yeah,
Yes.
so it's 1 year. So once you buy the bundle, you get an email sent to you with a link to download all the content. Once you get that email, you've got 1 year to download all the content onto your device. So once it's on the device, though, you've got it forever as long as you don't delete any of the products. So what we like to recommend is once you have it downloaded onto your computer or whatever, take those files and put them somewhere special as backup, like a USB
Mm,
or an external drive or Google Drive. That's where I put all of my ebooks, is in Google Drive, or you could use Dropbox. That way, if anything happens to your main device that you originally downloaded them onto, you have a backup. So after the 1 year, once the links are no longer available, you can still access them if anything happens. So
yeah.
that's like a bonus tip to make sure that you keep your files safe,
Yeah.
as we should with all our data that is really
Yeah.
special, right? We should have backups for things that we don't want to lose. So
Yeah.
yeah, 1 year. You've got 1 year to download everything.
Yeah. And Lisa, so I did mention that we'll give them some tips on, like facing, the holidays and the festivities as a vegan or a raw vegan. So you've been vegan for a really long time. So maybe you can tell us, like, how do you deal with social situations?
Mhm. Yeah, great question. I'm glad we're talking about this because it is so important. So what I've noticed in my 9 years doing this is, number one, we have to realize that our families and our friends, when they're faced with the mirror of your choice, like say you bring a salad to a family gathering or you bring your raw food or whatever, when they see that raw food, it's not a judgment on you as a person, it's a mirror reflecting back on them, their food choices. So when they see something healthy, they immediately think, usually the classic thing is they feel bad because they still eat, whatever, and maybe they place themselves lower, maybe they feel inferior or something like that. If they offer you food and you say no, they might feel rejected, or and they're struggling with the fact that you are changing or that you have changed, and they don't want to change. They might not be ready to change. So it's almost like a forced change on them, and they
Mm,
feel really uncomfortable with your change, even though it's
yeah.
good, even though you're feeling amazing and they're happy for you. It's a reflection on them. So I've noticed that there's 4 different types of people that we encounter when we change our lifestyle. Number one is the one that we all are, it's easy, is the inquirer. This is the person who's genuinely interested in learning more about your diet. They want to try your food, and that's all cool. But then there's the 3 other ones. There's the debater, who's going to debate absolutely everything you say,
Mm,
but they do that as a form of defense for their own choices. Then you get the bully, who's going to bully you and
yeah.
make fun of you. But they do that. We know how bullies are. They do that as a protection mechanism
Mm,
to protect their identity and who they are and their choices. And then you get the joker, who just pokes jokes and makes fun, even though we don't find it funny. They're doing it
mm,
as comic relief because they also feel insecure or kind of uncomfortable with your choices. So with that said, all of the people that you encounter, the number one thing that they're looking for is acceptance and love. And that's what we're all looking for, right? So when people get into like these situations, the best way to diffuse it is to, number one, shower them with love. Give them hugs, talk about how awesome their new outfit is or their new hairstyle is, or ask them about how they've been, whatever. Change the subject and start talking about them. You don't need to talk about your diet. And also, if they offer you food and you have to say no, remember to shower them with love and say, nothing, like this isn't against you. I'm not like rejecting you or anything like that. I love you. I think you're amazing. Thank you so much for thinking of me and for wanting me to try your food. But this is just what I'm doing, and I still love you. I still accept you, because that's what they're looking for. They're looking for that connection, the acceptance, and all of that. So that's something that I really learned a lot over the years, but also to bring your own food with you.
Yeah.
If you're going to any family gathering, bring your own food with you and bring enough to share, because I'm sure it's the same for you. And this has happened far too many times. So I've learned my lesson, is that if I bring food to a family gathering, most people want to try my stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm left with like this little bowl and I'm so hungry. So I always make sure to bring 2 or extra of stuff. So there's a bowl for the family table and there's a bowl for me. I don't have to worry about sharing my portion with everyone else. I have extra to share with anyone else. And if they don't eat it, that's more for me anyways. So
Yeah.
extra is super important.
You're so right about that, because I remember, I will always bring my own food and people will always be like, what's that? And then they want to try and I'm like, this is my food, don't eat it all up. So yeah, I learned my lesson and I'm like, okay, I'll keep a secret portion for me in another bag and like, okay, you guys can have this, and then later I'm like, this is mine.
Right, exactly. Yeah. I know. I was thinking about your beet Wellington. I'm like, if we were going somewhere, I would make 2 of them, because one would be for Nate and I, and one would be for everyone else.
Oh, you know, the portion in the recipe is actually quite big, because I remember we had it for a few days. I think I had it for 2-3 days, so it was quite big. And because it's quite filling, because at that time it's not low fat though, because I think at that time I wasn't doing the right low fat stuff. So it's, for me at least, it felt really filling and full. So yeah, I think that size would be just nice, and you might have some leftovers as well.
Okay, cool, perfect. That's good, because we like leftovers too. Just because you follow a raw vegan diet doesn't mean that you don't have leftovers and can enjoy leftovers the day after Thanksgiving, because we usually have stuff left over too, so that's fun. It's really nice to be able to, like, Nate wants to make the 2 no fish wraps from my wrap book, so we might have that tomorrow or the next day. But I was also thinking of making wraps, and then for the day after Thanksgiving, having wraps to put some of your beet Wellington in, so like wrap it up and have like bonus extra, because if we have extra, that would be really good.
Yeah. It's always nice that like you don't have to cook the next day, because you still have food.
Exactly. I know that
from the day before. Yeah. And I'm gonna try your so we're going hiking on Sunday, so I'm gonna make your mahini wrap. Yeah, for that. And then I think what I'm going to fill it with is, I'm going to be going live with Chef AJ on Saturday my time, but I think Friday evening your time. Okay. So I'm going to make some Indonesian rendang, like from carrots as well. I've been inspired by you using carrots as a meat, so I'm going to make a rendang dish from that. So we're going to use your mahini wrap, and then I'll put the rendang inside as a filling with all the veggies and lettuce and all that. And then for a sauce, Jillian has a new book out, Jillian Berry, right? So so she has tons of raw vegan sauce recipes there, so I think I'm going to try and make one of her sauce recipes there. So I always like the bundle, because it's like there's so much inspiration and so many new recipes to try that I don't need to sit and develop my own recipes and crack my head about it. So that's always fun.
I know. We were hoping to do what we ate in a day from the bundle, like we did for the raw bundle, but we didn't have enough time, and we were like, we just couldn't like arrange it so that we could film everything. But hopefully next bundle we can do that, because it's so, like you said, it's so cool. I like to sit down with the bundle and write, like, Monday we're going to eat this, this, and this. from these people. And then, you know, Tuesday we're going to eat
Yeah.
this from these people. And then all we
Yeah.
have to do is go in the book and make the recipes. Like, it's
Exactly.
really easy. It's so nice to be able to have that option.
Yeah, I actually filmed some yeah clips because I did want to do a what I eat in a day as well, and I haven't put the clips together yet. So and then it's like, oh my god, it's already Thanksgiving. Oh my god, like we're going hiking. Oh my god. So
I
yeah,
know how
maybe
it feels. I
yeah.
know.
So,
That's the thing too. It's like we do so many things, but we prioritize what we eat. Like we even though we do a lot of stuff, we make sure that we make the food. That's another
mhm.
big one too, especially during the holidays. It's so easy to just order takeout or throw something in the oven or make something
Yeah,
really
yeah,
fast when
yeah,
it's so important to slow down and schedule. Like,
yeah.
what are you going to eat? Like, you plan exactly what you're going to make for those wraps to go hiking. And
Mm,
it's a skill that you learn the longer that you are a raw vegan. Like, you learn what you need to make at what time. And that's why I put the timestamps in my holiday menu so that people who are not raw vegans, who might want to have a raw vegan feast, will go follow the timestamp. Be like, at 8 a.m. do this, at 10 a.m. do this, at 11 a.m. do this. So I basically laid it out exactly how I do it, right? And it helps a lot of people.
yeah, I'm trying to see if I have my your book on my iPad so I can show it to people. But because I know I put it on my computer, but I don't know whether I have it on my iPad or not. Oh, I have the first
Oh yeah,
one.
yeah, the first one
Yeah.
bundle too. Yeah.
The second one, not yet, but let me just show you guys like um yeah, so this is your first holiday menu, guys. And then so Lisa was mentioning the timestamps. Oh, okay, let me show you this is the table of contents if you can see. Oh, let me tell you what I have made from here.
Oh yeah,
Be
yeah.
quite cool. So I made your cozy stuffing. I made your pumpkin spice date pie. You had a quiche as well, right? There
Yep.
was a
The Christmas quiche.
yeah. And yeah, Christmas quiche. So I made 3 recipes from here. This was for last Thanksgiving, and then I know that you had timestamps saying like the day earlier. Oh, this is most probably fit the other way around. Anyway, like 3 p.m. Get items ready, freeze them. Chop the following into small pieces. And then like 6 p.m. start the quiche crust, and then 7 p.m. create the fried onions, and then 8:30 p.m. flip the quiche crust. This is the day before, right? And then the day of the feast, 8 a.m. You make the mushroom gravy. 8:30 you put the quiche crust in the pie pan. 10 a.m. create the pumpkin pie crust. Oh, we had that last year. It was really nice.
Ooh,
And
yes.
then you do the date pie. Then you will 12:30 do this. 1 p.m. do this. 1:40. So yeah, all your timestamps are there. And then so by let me see, 5 p.m. warm up mushroom gravy, then you do the salad, and then by 6 p.m. You're ready for your holiday feast, and you don't have to stress out, you know. Yeah, you don't have to like scream at everybody because I get very stressed sometimes. I'm like telling us, I'm like yelling at us like do this, do that.
Oh my gosh. I know, because there's so much to do. And it's not any different than like a classic holiday feast, right? Like, I
Yeah,
remember my mom would be in the kitchen all day. My grandmother, too. It would be an all day affair. Even they would even start the night before certain things. So
yeah,
it's not that it's any different.
yeah.
It's just not cooked. So we have to do different things to get that done. But we're going to be making the date pie on Chef AJ the same day you are on Chef AJ. We're just
Oh,
doing it earlier. We're on
earlier.
Zoom.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice, nice,
Yeah. So that's
cool.
going to be fun. That date pie is so good.
Yeah, and it's really easy to make as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the
Super
thing.
easy.
I was I was quite pleasantly surprised that oh, this is really easy to make. I could make this all the time.
I know, right? It is easy to make. So you do want to make it all the time. That's so funny. But
Yeah.
yeah, so anybody who wants that recipe, number one, get the bundle because it's in the bundle and the bundle is amazing. link in our bios, but also I'll be on Chef AJ Live at noon Pacific time Friday, where we're going to be making, on Black Friday, we're going to be making date pie.
Cool, cool. I look forward to watching the replay because I'll be sleeping while
Yes,
when you're doing.
yes, you will be.
And then when I wake up, I'll be like prepping for my show on Chef AJ as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, okay, I think we've come to the end. We should wrap up because I have to go and make my breakfast now, and I also know that you're like really busy as well. But thank you so much for coming onto the live. Still good to see you, and thank you for sharing your tips for the holidays and how to approach it. I need to remember as well, like approach people with love because I kind of feel like it's an attack. But you're right, it's not a personal attack on me, like because sometimes they go and look at me like, oh, so healthy. And I'm like, what's wrong with being healthy? But yeah, I should, yeah, you're right. Shower them with love and like, yes, it's healthy, I love you. Do you want to try some? And so I will keep that in mind. And if anybody is watching the replay, if you have questions about the bundle, just leave it in the comments below. Lisa and I will answer it. Get the bundle from any of our any of our bios, either Lisa's one or mine. And remember don't miss out because it's 130 plus guides, courses, ebooks, and it's only available until the 27th of November. Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Go get
okay.
the people.
Yeah. All right. Thanks so much, Lisa. And yeah, we do plan to go to US next year. So let's keep in touch and plan to meet up and make more wraps and all sorts of good stuff together.
Gosh, I am so excited for that. That's going to be like the highlight of our year. So please, yes, that's going to be so much fun. We'll take you on a hike. We'll make you wraps and tacos and all kinds of good stuff. It'll be amazing.
Yes. I can't wait to, and then we can go to the Asian shops together and I can show you like what's the cool stuff at the Asian, at your local Asian, markets. Yeah. Okay then.
All right.
Take care.
Yes. Have a wonderful day and we'll see you later.
All right. Bye. Bye everyone. Thanks for joining.